Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the visitors' sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. His guys looking good early off to the 2-0 start. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. Off we go from South Philly. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
To the air right away is Hurts. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. That is Will McDonald. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Second down throw for Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. We've seen a couple of punts so far to start this game out, so they'll try it again in this scoreless game with 1st and 10. A first down throw for Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Second and inches.
At the 38-yard line.
Hurts Delivers it quick to Brown. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for an Eagles first down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
There he goes again. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Jets nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So first and 10 here now at the 38. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 41. Here's second down and 7. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. And the Jets have a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. And he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Jets first down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, Richardson. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And it's third down.
From the gun, Richardson. And the rush gets home. sack, setting up fourth down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Jets are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Look wide, get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Jets offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Richardson. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Here's their punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. We are through one. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession. The second quarter. It is 2nd and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. Hurts will try it again. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Hurts again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, Hurts in trouble, and down he goes. Devontae Sweat getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he'll take this one in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Eagles. His first touchdown of the new campaign. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
14, Jets 3.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jalen Carter, what a first half. He's pulling together his 3rd sack of the game.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Now Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle by Jackson Hill. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Throwing is Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. And winding up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. Barkley trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Jets 3.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Jets. First down.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second down throw for Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Jets first down.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. To the left side in the hands of Watson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it moving. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Richardson to throw. He'll run again.
That play had sack written all over it. So that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
He'll take off again.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And that ball incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
Third down coming up.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
Throwing is Richardson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Richardson. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down, 8 yards to go.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Man in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Third and 8.
Now Hurts. They'll look to set up the streak. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On first down, it's Richardson. Catch made there by Watson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Jets.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To number 88.
Second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 14.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll look underneath for Hall. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On second down, Richardson. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The extra point, up and good. And the Jets get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. So, following the touchdown, the punter, man, going to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. A short one there to Bellinger. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Hurts will try it again. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football. Defensively, bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Third and 9. To the air again. Hurts. And out to Brown, right side, complete. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on Miami. And here's Jalen Waddle. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's the Pittsburgh tight end. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. This one's at halftime, and it's the Raiders looking to go 3-0 to start the year. They lead at the half. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is the man from Central Florida, R.J. Harvey. A scintillating run for the touchdown. The Broncos lead it by a touchdown at the half. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On play action, Richardson, nowhere to go. He is taken down. Zach Moss getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Now Richardson. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now Richardson, he's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jets. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Looking to throw, Richardson. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
He'll start at the 4. Whoa! They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Off the play fake, Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Will McDonald, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. 3rd and long.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 15.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Will McDonald. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
It's 3rd down. It's a passing down. You know they're going to bring pressure. We've seen it time and time again. But as we've seen, this offensive line, they just haven't been able to handle the different looks the defense has thrown at them, and the sacks keep piling up.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He takes off from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Nolan Smith getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's third down.
Third and long.
Here's Richardson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Eagles offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. We'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. On play action, Hurts. He'll step up and run this. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he tippy-toes around the defenders for a gain of 5 yards.
He's taken down
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Hurts. Finding his tight end, Bellinger. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
12 yards. That's another Eagles.
A first down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd down throw for Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Will McDonald. Absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Hurts to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
From the gun, Richardson. He'll step up and run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This one complete right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
At the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 46, here's second and 8. Richardson fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and inches.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Second down throw for Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, here's Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Jets first down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off we go with the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he gave one man the slip, and going to take this one forward. Pick up a 3. They face second down and 7. Here's Richardson. That's complete to Watson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First and goal, New York.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal. He puts it up, and it's caught. Christian Watson, touchdown, New York. At his second TD catch of the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Richardson gonna look to throw. That's gonna be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. On play action, here's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
The throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 81.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jets offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Now Richardson. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now. This one pulled in by the tight end Bellinger. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Now Hurts gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Third and goal for Hurts.
The pass. A 9-yard loss on the play. It's 4th and goal.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. This will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Jets offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with first. Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing, Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Throwing is Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. And it works out as they convert on 4th down. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Jets 1st down.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New York.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
And this one blown up. Good surge. We drop them. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
It's 3rd and goal.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, this crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And the defense rallies to the ball, brings them down at the 5. It's 4th down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll drop to throw. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard.
That's Jalen Hurts on second down. Looking middle, and he's got ground. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
And an Eagles first down.
Here comes Barkley, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
This is a tough spot. Third down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. Here's first down. From the gun, Richardson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
To throw, it's Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Eagles are right back in this one.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.